Zone or the Pony Baloney, and today, guys, I just want to talk about some stuff you guys might not have known yet. Just some stuff that's been happening recently, well, to me. So, if you guys don't know, and like, I just want to talk to you guys, like, personally. No clickbait or anything, but the other day I actually I spent, I want to say $8 and to watch a couple matches. A lot of cool YouTubers are probably going to be boxing. If you guys don't know what the event is, people are rumoring it to be even bigger than the Conor versus McGregor versus Mayweather fight. It is possible. All these YouTubers that are going to be boxing do have bigger YouTube channel, do have a lot of subs, like millions of subs. So this could technically be, I'm just looking at the stats, be watched more times. Could be an even bigger fight than McGregor versus Mayweather fight. If you guys don't know what it is, it's the KSI versus Logan Paul fight. A lot of my favorite YouTubers are going to be watching, are going to be there. I know not Keemstar. Scares, he's going to be there. He's actually going to be boxing. I actually support him. He's a pretty cool YouTuber. I do actually watch. I get all my news from him, like YouTube news and shit like that. So I watch his videos on a day-to-day basis. Logan Paul. So I just want to talk about some stuff, like, what personally, what I think. I'm not trying to be biased here, because I don't really watch any of them. Like, I think I watch only Jake Paul once in a while, but that's pretty much it. Not trying to be biased here, but if you look at the stats of all the people boxing, of the four main boxers, which is KSI, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and Deji, however you pronounce his name. Sorry guys, I'm an American, so I don't know how to pronounce names, some people's names. I'm pretty sure it's Deji, or how you pronounce it. I don't know. So if you look at the stats, KSI could have a possibility of actually beating Logan Paul, because he's actually had more training and more what's the word I'm looking for? Experience. And if you look at if you watch the face-to-face videos, I know I did, you could see they did wrestling. But this is completely different. Wrestling and boxing are two different things, if you guys didn't know. Because one includes punching, the other one includes not even using your own hands with, like, punching and stuff like that. So technically, KSI could actually beat Logan Paul, but Jake Paul, on the other hand, will probably beat Deji. He's probably will have a lot. Jake Paul has had a lot of, like, more experience than Deji, but actually no, there's my buts. I think Logan Paul will lose to Deji, and Jake Paul will beat blah 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 blah. Sorry guys, I have my mind mixed around the opponents, so if, like, I say something, don't get offended. I keep meaning to say the other person's name unless I actually say, like, KSI versus Logan Paul. That I'll let you guys know. So Deji will probably lose to Jake. and KSI will probably beat the rear end of Logan Paul. That's how good he is, probably. Because back when Joe Weller and KSI fought, KSI actually beat him. He has a lot more better trainers. So yeah, I think personally, I am not a major fan of like Jake Paul or Logan Paul or KSI or Dashi, but I actually wanted to watch the match because just for the fun of it, I did pay the $8 to go watch it. August 25th. So pretty much, guys, that moves on to my next topic, which is going to be me and this is like a little short topic. Me and my friend, if you guys don't know him by 44 Dynamic, we actually have some videos planned. We were talking earlier about like video ideas. We do have some pretty cool ideas. Like, I'll give you one. We're gonna start. I think actually one video idea was, we only did one video idea, and it was exposing YouTubers for clickbait, just for exposing them. We actually do have one person on our list. I'm not gonna say who. Just watch that video. I was talking to him earlier, like 3 or 4, like right after I got home from school. I had to go use the bathroom, and then I went to ate some stuff, and then he was like, "You want?" I was like, "Yeah." So he invited me to his party. We were talking for a little bit, and I don't know what happened to him. So that's pretty much that part. So we actually do have some pretty cool stuff, like videos we have planned. And also, you probably guys have not heard this in a while, but hashtag, not from me, from other people, hashtag Team 10 is over party. They are, because I actually just watched a video that was actually clickbait. I didn't know at the time till after I watched it. I was actually looking up something, and then something came up with like Tessa Brooks, and I was like, oh, that's interesting. And I watched the video. Me and my friend Dynamic, we watched the video, and we both said that's clickbait, because they brought up one topic, and then it was they said they were talking about a whole different topic than what the video was named. I think so. Yeah. What else? Oh, height. So I actually want to clear some stuff up with you guys. I try to be honest with you guys. I don't like I'm not a mean YouTuber. I'm actually pretty, like, if you guys meet me in real life, you guys will actually see I'm a pretty nice guy. Like, what I do is I try to like earlier today, a little girl, like I was at school, a little girl came up to me, asked me where coach's office was, and I brought her to it, and some other stuff. Yeah, so I'm actually a pretty nice guy. I try not to start fights unless like they want to fight me. Then I'm like, I try not, because I don't want to get in trouble. So I try not to fight. But like if they try to throw punches at me, I will defend myself. If you guys didn't know, there was that one video where I said I got jumped. That was not clickbait. That was actually a true story. I'm actually on good terms with one of the people who I didn't know who was not like technically part of it. I didn't know at the time what was happening, so until after and I actually had to go talk with the school assistant principal while the actual people had like they all argued, and it was not good. Like I was yeah, I'm technically on good terms, so yeah, it was not good. I'm still on good terms. I like talk to him. Like he's actually one of my good friends. Like we're like, hey, what up, bro? And we're like, yeah, hey, what up? So we hang out with each other like every day after school, like every day during school. We're still pretty good friends. I just try not to start fights, guys. Like I'm not like a fighting person. I just try to stay out of people's business. And I do once in a while try and get dragged into somebody's business. I'm like, dude, that's your business, not mine. And some people do actually ask for my opinion. Earlier today I had a class, computer science to be exact, where the topic was you have to come up with a device. And I actually like a prototype with my group. I'm in a group with people I actually don't like to hang out with, but they're still my friends. So like here, it was like event a device to your group, and I was talking. I was like, hey, I have an idea, because I heard one of my other teammates say something about a keyboard, but then and he tried to. Yeah, it was not funny. It was funny laughing, watching him trying to explain it, but it was otherwise not funny. But I actually was like, hey, so what if we invented something that could connect into the computer? So like, it's basically a better version. It's like where you can translate. You say like hi something, hi, and then your name. And then it says, and it basically translates, like, it connects to your keyboard, so and then you can type, and whatever language it is, it could type what that letters in that language. So like if I put Japanese, I'll put an A and it'll show an A, but not in Japanese. So yeah. It was a pretty cool device. I actually was thinking of it because, you know, like and then I brought up the topic. Google Translate is not a good one. I actually use, because I take Spanish classes. I use this website called Spanistic, and it is way easier to use than Google Translate. Google Translate is not accurate, so that's why I like to use Spanistic. But if we came up with this device and it actually worked, then there's actually a potential gold mine that's untapped for trying to translate words without using Google Translate and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a pretty cool device. So I was caught smart for that, because it was a smart idea at the time, so it still is. So guys, like I'm doing like at my school, we're doing this essay where we're like, here, where is it? I have it with me. I have the paper with me somewhere. It's right there. And it says an assumption reflection, which is like, so the assumption reflection, it wants you like to write or like where people have made assumptions about you or what you made assumptions about each other. I do get a lot of assumptions about me. For instance, my friend Gage, who goes to my school, he actually said, he was like, that when we got that essay, he looked at me and pointed his finger at me. Because I've actually known him since 6th grade. So, he's actually a pretty cool guy. I hang out with him a lot. We make jokes, to each other. So, it's pretty funny. And I've known him since my old middle school days. Where, like, I miss a lot of my old middle school guys. I kid you not. If I could... Alright, I want you guys to have... I have a question for you guys. If you were to go back in time and change one thing about your life, what would it be? Mine would be to go back in time and ask this girl out, who I like. Who I think we might have both had a crush on each other. Because she was pretty nice. She was pretty. She was pretty. She was hot. And we were actually pretty good friends. She was also one of the cool kids. And I was actually part of the cool kids, but I just hung out with the non-cool kids. Like, I hung out with the cool kids all the time. Not with, like a lot of soccer players I hung out with. Those guys were my friends. They're pretty cool. Yeah, so, like, I just hung out in the non-cool table with my other friends because they were pretty cool. And I actually do have a story I don't think I've ever talked about on this channel. I just don't want to talk about it because it's like, it's 18 plus. So yeah, she was pretty cool as well. So, like, I miss all my old friends from, I'm gonna name the school because it's no longer that school. It's no longer called that school. It's actually called another school. The old school is called Supine Middle School, but now I go to, like, a school right down the street from my house, which is in Phoenix, Arizona, which is like 10 minutes from Scottsdale. So if I wanted to, technically, I could possibly go to Coronado High School. But I have to see if I'm in that district area. And seeing if I'm able to go, so. Because at my school, we have, like, a school on a military base. Not joking. We legit, my district does have a school on a freaking military base. We have a school on a military base. We have a school in freaking Chandler. We have a school in freaking Phoenix, which is like right down the street from our house. Yeah, so there's a lot of them. The middle school, the school is called Davis Monthon, or however you pronounce it. I don't know. Oh, Joshua, guys, just thinking about the name Davis, just thought of a fucking kid I hated so much. Like, we hated each other with a flippin' passion. I can't believe I remember his name. His name was Joshua Davis. And we hated each other's guts with passion. And I actually ended up transferring to where I am now, so I'll have to fucking deal with that bitch. Trust me, once he hits high school, I can't wait for him to go to high school. Oh wait, shit. He is in high school right now. Now he's on my turf. Yeah, so because I'm actually sophomore, I think. Right? I think you go comment in the comments below. Let me know. I'm pretty sure it's freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. Let me know, guys, in the comments below, because I actually don't know. But hey, guys, it's a lot of fun just to hang out with like your old friends you miss. There is actually a couple friends I do miss from middle school. I mean, from ninth grade. But like, there's a lot more friends I'm not able to get to see at all because they're going to a whole new district, a whole nother district. But yeah, so I actually had a lot of good, nice friends. I do have other stories I just don't want to talk about on this channel because they're also short enough. Short stories, like super short, like 5 seconds, and I'm done. A couple words and I'm done. So, and I just don't want to talk about those on this YouTube channel because they're super short. If I can make so. With the assumptions essay, I do make a lot, like, with the assumptions essay, I actually get a lot of people assume stuff about me, and that, so, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I'm actually 6'4" in height, so I'm a tall guy, I'm a tall dude. And a lot of people assume that, oh, because you're tall, you're gonna be a bad guy. And actually, that's not the case with me. I'm actually a super nice guy. Once you get to know me, you'll be like, oh, wow, you are super nice. I've actually gotten that a lot of times. They're like, wow, you're a nice guy. I'm like, yeah. Because I actually, I buy stuff for my friends. I go with my friend. Speaking of which, like I actually go with my friends. Like if they want to go to 7-Eleven, I'm like okay, I'll go to 7-Eleven with you. But like we can't be on campus. Apparently there's like some rule that if you leave campus, something will happen. I don't know. But like in my school, if you're 11th to 12th grade, you are not able to go off campus. Like if you. Well, you are able to go off campus once your 11th and 12th graders are, but if you're a 10th grader, you're not allowed to go off campus. So I got like, next year's gonna be my final year that I won't be able to leave campus without signing out, going off campus. Well, I would need like to ask my parents, be like, hey, mind if I have parental permission to go off campus, or just so I can go get like food or something from my house and come back. Because I have an hour for lunch and then I'm almost done with high school. So I got, I think, 2 more years and I'm finally done with high school. Yeah, so like I get some of the weird stories. Also, I might be getting sick, so if like I don't post anything for the couple of days, I might be recovering. So, or you know, you guys know me. I try to be honest with you guys. I'm not a liar. I try to be honest with you. I try not to make lies. I'm not a clickbaiter. I've not clickbaited a single video yet. I've actually have gotten assumptions that one of my videos are clickbait videos, but they're not clickbait. I'm not like tough guy Jake Paul, who always clickbaits, or mostly clickbaits. And yes, guys, I just did call out Jake Paul for clickbaiting videos. Alright, guys, also, if you guys hear something like a fan whistling thing, there's actually a fan right next to me. It's super hot in my room right now, so, plus we don't have a fan that's above us, so that's why we have a fan right here. I'll talk So I don't make assumptions until after I meet them. So like, if you're like a bad guy, I'd probably be like, you're probably a bad guy, not a good guy. So I try not to make assumptions until after, like, if I meet you and I can make assumptions, like about something about you, or like, and yeah, I'm a pretty nice guy. If you guys meet me in real life, I don't know how to explain like how I make assumptions, but I don't think I've actually ever made an assumption about somebody. Oh, once in a while, actually. I think I've only made 2 assumptions in my life ever, and that was this one girl who I had a crush on me, and this other girl who I have not talked about on my channel yet probably had a crush on me. I don't know that I didn't have a crush on her. So I mean, I actually, if you guys ask me some, like, if you guys actually come meet me in real life and actually ask me about that non-story, I will tell you that story, because that was a kind of a fucked up one, you could say, but also it was kind of weird because I didn't understand why she would tell me that at the time. I still don't understand why she told me that still. And to be honest, she wasn't even that hot. The girl who I never talked about, she wasn't that hot. The girl I was talking about earlier, she was pretty hot. I don't talk with her because we don't go to the same school, and I haven't been, and she doesn't like use Gmail, so I'm trying to like hang out with them, try to see how they have been how it's high school. Speaking, guys, I'm actually taking biology this year, and trust me, it's super easy to do, but it's boring at the same time, if you guys understand what I mean. It's boring, but it's fun. It's easy. Alright, well, I actually have to go do my homework right now for the assumptions essay. I have to redo it because I was like, yeah. So, I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace out. Bye.